This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. He told me this would be the test of the year with both of these teams in the Big Ten, ranked in the top 10. They have got to crowd the line of scrimmage and get after the quarterback, see if they can affect this top 10 defense and offense at the line of scrimmage. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
What an incredible way to start this game for this defense. Getting the pick on the very first snap of the game and setting their offense up with good field position. On the opposite side, this quarterback has got to take care of the football. On the first snap of the game, you've got to know what coverage you're seeing, where you want to go with the ball, and here it feels like he just panics. You cannot do that.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive gain for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run for the first down. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job. Wow, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field, and even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Davison. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away. So second down after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And moving the receiver now before the snap. LPO here, 4th down completion to the right. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he released it. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
13th play of this drive in the championship game coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Oregon. Caught in the end zone.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to find room. It's Jackson.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
With the catch, it's Jackson. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You've got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powering through the defender. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well, get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to pass, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The receiver makes the catch. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, this is a clear go for it. I know it's not a great situation. You're outside of your own 5, but a field goal, you don't take the lead. Touchdown, you do take the lead. This is time to go for it. Who's your best player? What's your best matchup? Get him in the end zone and make the throw.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And the Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second and goal for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Back to pass. It's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pressure's on. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep. But it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
We're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. Pass is caught on a comeback route. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And the game is now tied. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. The Ducks with an answer. Here comes the point after attempt.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back. Well, the defense better fix this because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Caught at the 30, still running. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Buckeyes with an answer.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I really love the versatility that they're using offensively here, getting everybody the ball. All these weapons need to touch the ball. And for a wide receiver, it's not always how many times you target them in the passing game, but how many times they can affect the game just touching the rock. And here they're able to get the wide receiver the ball, and you can tell he's electric, and he's able to go and create a nice explosive run for him.
They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Receiver in motion now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. The decision to make here, what are they going to do on this second down?
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's fourth and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And a risky call backfires. Coach showed a lot of faith in his offense, Joel, but the defense comes up huge.
Well, hindsight always 20/20. I'm sure he wishes he would have punted this football away, but as it stands now, his defense has to go out there in a sudden change and really bow their neck and try to get off the field. This is an incredible moment here in the fourth quarter.
He'll hand it off. He's got space. He's in the clear. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Gonna run it. It's Davison. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Going for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just such a great job by this offense, sticking it in the end zone and not settling for a field goal. Now inside of a minute, you're forcing the action. They've got to go down and stick it in the end zone just to have a chance.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he fumbles. Breaks through down the left sideline. Muscles past the defender. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Welcome to Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
History was made in Starkville, Mississippi. Did you know that Davis Wade Stadium for the Bulldogs